over here. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But my other phone died, so we're doing part two over here. This is part two. All right. Hello, my name is Sandra, and welcome to my channel From Lack to Legacy. On this channel, we're all things money, investing, and mindset. In particular, how to go from a scarcity mindset to a mindset of abundance. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, please stay. If you got kicked out of the other live, here's a new live over here. I don't even know how to get to y'all to tell y'all where I am. Let me see if I can go back over there. Let me see. And let y'all know that I'm over here, but I can't because I'm technologically challenged in that way. But I did want to, if anybody is here who was over in that other live, go tell them my phone died. Y'all know what I'm working with out here. And it's not even the tech as much as it is me. Okay? I am not these 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, millennials, Gen Z, Gen X, all of them. They know their way around some technology. Girl, that ain't me. That is not me. I was born in the day of the rotary phone. Y'all remember that phone? The round dial. I was here when TVs didn't have remotes. You had to get your butt up and go turn the knob on the TV. Or when your knob broke, your mama stuck a fork in there and you had to turn the TV with the fork. That's the generation I come from. Hey, Shauna. Hey, sweetness. We were just asking, like, where do y'all want to meet up in the world? I was saying Spain. I think everybody would enjoy Spain. You know, just, I haven't been to Portugal. I would love to go see Portugal. Hey, D, what's happening, y'all? Look, we got kicked out of our other live. My phone died. So there are probably 3 or 4 people hanging out over in a over there and tell them we in a whole new live, please, because that's how I'm working. And let me see how much juice this phone has. I think I got enough to hang on. Well, anyway, so we were just talking about, like, where could we meet up? What would be a place that I think, or what most people might be able to enjoy? And I say somewhere in Spain, like Barcelona, because you got beach. Is it just me? Y'all, these Asian dudes, if I was 20 years younger, and if I was 29, let me see how old I am. If I was 30 years younger, I would be giving these dudes some time. I ain't gonna tell no lie. Asian dudes, because I think they know struggle and strife like we do. They are get it done kind of dudes. You present them with a problem, and I like that. Oh my God. You can solve a problem. You can build things with your hands, sir. You can do things other than walk around with your swilly. Oh Lord, you got my attention. You can, I watched an Asian dude, y'all, I'm not telling no lie. I watched him and his daddy build a boat. I said, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. You would meet Deep, would you meet us in Spain? I'm telling y'all. And if we pick like the right location, Spain's not like crazy, insane, expensive. You can have a good time. I remember we ate well. Tapas were reasonable. $3. I'm talking about good wine. I ain't talking about no cheap wine. Y'all talking about good wine. $3. It was really less than that. I mean, I could find you $1.50, $1 euro, $1.50, €2 wine. But you can get a great glass of wine, good food in Spain. We need to talk about it because I'm going to try to be in South Africa with Stephanie and Exodus Summit, all the ladies in February. That's my birth month. So I want to be there, but I would like to spend a month in South Africa. And then from there, I'm telling y'all, they are not afraid of the holidays. And I like that. I have been away at Christmas time. You still have that longing for family and friends. But this is a whole different thing. They celebrate Christmas. It's Christmas everywhere. My hotel is decorated. Yeah, it's Christmas music is playing everywhere. The lights, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So that's nice. And Christmas at the beach, baby, count me in. There's nothing like Christmas at the beach. I thought Christmas had to have snow, from Chicago. You want a white Christmas. No, you want you a beach Christmas. That's what you want. You want a beachy Christmas. And it's been cool to see. So, yeah. Y'all let my sisters know that are hanging out over there in that dead live, the dead live. My phone died, and so I had to pick up on this one. And I'm gonna try to get in these 4 miles, and then I'm gonna get out this sun, even though I got my sunscreen on. Please tell me y'all wear sunscreen. I told y'all about my sister that don't wear sunscreen. My sister friend who puts on coconut oil. I was like, girl, I'm pretty sure all the scientific community agrees that even if we have melanin in our skin, I don't know, how do y'all feel about that? I think the melanin protects us, but I don't think it protects us like that. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, so I'd rather err on the side of caution than to be out here, you know, with Vaseline on. So I use my black girl sunscreen regularly. I keep that in my bag. I told y'all I keep that in my bag at all times. And so I did coat myself really good, but one thing I know about tropical sun is it does not take long for it to beat you up. And so you see she got her umbrella up. I should put mine up too. But I don't want to walk and hold it. So yeah, I almost tripped. I'm trying to find a shady spot. Oh, I could probably go sit under one of these trees. This is why you pack your sarong, ladies. I have my sarong in my bag. I think I'm gonna go park myself under one of these trees. Let's go do it. That's probably the easiest and the cheapest way to get on this beach and enjoy the beach without being beat up by the sun. So I'll show you. I can show y'all what's in my bag. Here's the sarong that I keep in my bag everywhere I go. And I just recently used it. I was at a temple. And so I pulled it out, throw it around your body so you can keep your legs covered up when you go into temples. And I will toss it down right here in the sand. Got us a beach day. Easy, easy, easy. Okay. And this is it for me today, y'all. I'm not doing anything today. I'm not going anywhere until tonight. I'm going to go do, let me take my shoes off. I'm going to go do the Dragon Bridge tonight because it's supposed to light up, spit out fire, do whatever dragons do. So I'll go see that. And then I think I need to make me some arrangements. Get a flight. I might extend one more day here, fly out on Tuesday and head on to Ho Chi Minh City. I know, y'all, it ain't a bad life. It is not a bad life. The beach for Christmas, it ain't bad. Yep. How was the statue? It was beautiful. So I saw, in the last couple of days, I saw a few things. I saw the Lady Buddha, and I went to, it's called Monkey Mountain. And I swear to God, y'all, I have never been any place where there's like a monkey sanctuary and people, where the monkeys and the people can interact. I have never been one place where the monkeys do not attack. Yesterday, no, it was the day before yesterday, that monkey jumped from a statue clean right into this woman's face. He jumped right into her face. I did a short. You'll see it. I was like, oh God, on that note, I'm out of here. I was gone. I'm good. When I was in Bali, they jumped on my guide. He grabbed a hold of her hair. She had to pry him out of her hair. I didn't know what to do. I was just standing there in shock because I ain't never really seen no monkey attack up close. But I'm telling you, they are vicious and they're violent. They are not to be toyed with. And constantly, you know, you always see Europeans in particular. And to be honest with you, those tourists from like China, they don't seem like they're scared of the monkeys either. And that's who they jumped on. They jumped right into that lady's face. I mean, he jumped right on top of her head. Go watch that video. And I don't mean like no gingerly jump. He jumped on her head. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. Y'all ain't never gonna learn. I watched a black dude. He posted his video. He got clawed up by a monkey. And y'all listen, anybody ever seen a monkey? They're always scratching the fleas and the flies or whatever the ticks, whatever those bugs are that ride around with them in their fur. You think I want that on me? I'm not doing it. I don't do monkeys. Y'all can have the monkeys. I go, but I give them monkeys a healthy 10 feet of space because they're cute, but they are not afraid of people. They are not afraid. So yeah, I don't do that. But that's where I went. I went to see the Lady Buddha, because y'all know most Buddhas are men. But this one is a lady, and she's the biggest, I want to say, statue, or the tallest, maybe, here in Da Nang for sure. And you can see her off in the distance. Let me see if I can bring it in. It's that little white, where is she? I think that might be her off in the distance. Where is it? Oh no, there she is. Let me see, I'll find it. There she is. There she blows. It's beautiful, and it's attached to a big old beautiful temple. It's worth seeing. Monkey Mountain is worth seeing. The monkeys roam free, but if you respect them and give them space, you don't have anything to worry about. So yeah, I'm team sunscreen too. I am definitely team sunscreen. So I saw the Lady Buddha, I saw Monkey Mountain, then I went to Bana Hills where the bridge is with the two hands, that's called Golden Bridge. They've got a big old white Buddha statue there, so I did that. That golden bridge, oh my God, that's something to see. That is a once in a lifetime. You have to see that. It's so ethereal because it's at the top of a mountain. Who does this? That cable car ride took 15 minutes. 15 minutes to get from the base of that mountain to the top of Bana Hills. The first time going up, I didn't time it. I was so scared, y'all. I'm afraid of heights. And going up, it just hits these places where the towers are and it rumbles. It makes a noise. It was disconcerting. But coming down was so much more pleasurable. Coming down was easier. So I timed it coming down. It was 15 minutes. It may be even longer because I'm sure it's slower going up. But coming down, it flies down basically. But still 15 minutes. I have to Google the height, but it's tall. And at the top of this mountain, they built basically an amusement park. I don't know why it's like a challenge. I don't know. People take on challenges. So they had to slog all that stuff up to the top of this mountain to build this. But it's beautiful. So if you get a chance and you're in Da Nang, do the Golden Bridge. It's that two-handed bridge. And I posted some pictures on the community tab. Then what? Oh, so tonight is Dragon Bridge. That's the yellow one. You know, the whole bridge is shaped like a dragon. And he breathes fire. So once I see that, to be honest with you, I've seen everything I needed to see in Da Nang. I went to Hoi An. Hoi An is the city of lanterns. It's all the buildings, most, not all, but a bunch of the buildings are painted yellow. It's an old ancient city. That was beautiful too. So I feel like I've done all the biggies. I'm ready to go on to Ho Chi Minh City and then head home. I think I do want to be back in Chiang Mai for Christmas if I can, but I definitely have to be out of Vietnam by the 31st. So that's it. But if anybody is interested in Spain, y'all, we need to start talking about, trying to make sure make sure your passport, everything got 6 pages. I think you have to have 6 pages left. You have to have at least 6 months balance on it. It's a bunch of stuff. But anyway, I try to make sure we get all those boxes checked before. So yeah, or y'all throw out some locations. Where else would you all like to meet? Because I ain't got another half bags will travel. I'm ready to go. Y'all just say the word, as long as it's not cold, because I swear to God, I'm not paying nobody to go no place cold. And I did that. We went to San Cristobal. We didn't know San Cristobal was gonna be cold in Mexico. Well, it's up in the mountains, and when I tell you cold, I'm talking about so cold. We had on hats, wool hats, and gloves. Nah, babes, I can't pay you to be cold. In the little apartment that we stayed in, I don't even know that they have heat. I can't remember. I just remember a bunch of blankets and coats. I was like, this ain't fun. This is not fun for me. This feels like Chicago. I didn't come outside to put on boots. Although we didn't have to have boots. I'm being facetious. That's a little hyperbole there. But it was freezing, and I don't have to do that again. So Iceland, Norway, all them Nordic countries, count me out. Don't invite me. Do not invite me. If they have sunshine, and I don't even care if they got water, but as long as it's warm and they got some mountains, some green outdoor spaces, I'm game. Hey, sister. Good morning. Good evening. Hey, girl. We just here hanging out, y'all. I started walking. I got in just under 4 miles. And I had to sit down because it's windy and I'm fighting against the wind, and they can't hear. I can't hardly breathe fighting against all this wind. So this is just better. Just sit, chill. We could just watch the surf together. And Marilyn, we were talking about like what would be a good place to meet up in the world, like something for everybody. So I don't know. Mexico is always a good choice. You cannot go wrong with Mexico, y'all. Hey, Elle, you found us. Hey, New Life, y'all found us. We over here in a whole nother live. So we talked about maybe meeting up in Spain because Spain is easy. Almost everybody has been to Mexico, but Mexico is easy. It's easy international travel. You don't have to worry about visas. You just show up. You can always find a city. You can always find a good beach town. And I'm telling y'all, I ain't seen. Is anybody in this chat? Was anybody with us when we went to Isla Mujeres on the catamaran with Exodus Summit? I just need somebody else to testify about the color of that water. Jesus is my witness. I've been to beaches. I, to this day, have never seen water as beautiful as Isla Mujeres. You were talking about the basket boats and got cut off. Yes, I'm not doing that basket boat. Yeah. And the reason, y'all Google it, Marilyn know, it's a little round boat. It's woven. So yeah, that's where we left off at the other live. We were talking about those basket boats. It's round. It's just a simple constructed. So they build them. It's not factory. Maybe some are. I don't know. The one I saw did not look like it came out of no factory. It looked like somebody daddy built this boat. It's round. It's maybe, I give 10 feet in diameter on a good day. And they coat it with something on the outside to make it waterproof. And it floats. Well, they piled 3-4 people in this boat. And then the guy who is, doing it, he spins the boat around in a circle. And, it lifts up and down. Child, bad. The man was trying to get me to take that boat. And I saw it, and I probably will do it. But, y'all, here's what had me a little concerned. In Da Nang, you can walk down this beach. You'll see if you keep walking. They just abandoned them on the side of the street. Now, I don't know, maybe they're not abandoned, but they're sitting there. They just sitting on the side of the road. And some of them look like they've been sitting there for a while. It did not strike me as these were very seaworthy vessels. I didn't feel like, I'm like, first of all, wear the life jackets, okay? I need to know, are you the captain of this vessel, or are you somebody who picked up one of these boats off the side of the road and now you charging people, $10 a ride? I can't go. You're not, nah. I'm telling you, I'll do a lot of stuff. But taking those kinds of risks, I'm not into it. I'm just not into it. The basket boat is also called a bamboo boat. Yes, it's a coconut boat because that's where we're going. These are on a coconut farm. You go to the coconut farm, yes. It's the best way to explore Bay. Yes, coconut farm. Yes. But it does not strike confidence when you see it. It's like, how deep is this water? I got questions. That's what I said. I was like, I got questions. Starting with, wear the life vest. Are you a certified sailor, sir? Number one. I got too many questions. I just can't jump into this basket with you because it's cute and it's a photo op. That's for children. No, never been to Mexico, and that beach sounds great. Oh yeah. Hey, is that you, Rose? Hey, Rose. Y'all, I would do Mexico. Would everybody feel comfortable at a meetup in Mexico? Because, Spain is a bit of ways. I'm going to tell you, it's the flight. I can't remember, but I do know it was an overnight flight. We went to sleep, and I woke up, and I can't remember if we had a direct flight or a layover. I don't remember. I can't remember. But it is a long flight. Girl, yes. I can't swim. I mean, I can swim, but I can't swim under duress. I can swim in a pool where I know if I stand up, I'm gonna be okay. I'll swim you under a table and under those conditions. But y'all see these waves? You're gonna put that boat ain't seaworthy. Stop playing games. Like this person out here, do y'all see this? Out here on this little paddle boat. You see this? That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Get in here before you get hurt. That don't make no sense. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. My time for that has gone. Mexico is fine as well. Okay. Y'all know I love Mexico. Nobody else in here was at Isla Mujeres. Okay, so y'all, I wrapped up the story about the coconut boat. I'm not doing, I may have to have a cocktail or two before I jump in that little boat. And it definitely can't be in water like this. It is, as a matter of fact, it's in Hoi An, and it's like on a little lazy river, but still, I need to know how deep. I'm gonna do some research. I wanna know how deep the water is. I'm not getting in no boat without no life jackets. So if you don't have life jackets, and I'm telling you, I did not see life jackets on these people, the one I saw, so I gotta go back. If I do the coconut boat, you, God is my witness. Y'all gonna be right there, because I'm not going. I need witnesses. I'm gonna drop a pin. This is my whole MO. Yesterday, y'all, did I tell y'all what happened yesterday? I know I did. I shared some of this, but yesterday, I gotta go back 2 days. Because 2 days ago, I called a Grab to go see the Lady Buddha. The man showed up. Everything was great. He dropped me off. I asked him, could he wait and pick me up? He said, Sandra, I'm going to go do some more runs. Call me when you're ready. I said, how long do you think it takes? He said, about an hour. He said, I'll be back in an hour. Well, while he's gone and I'm exploring the Lady Buddha, he texts me and says he has a family emergency. He can't come back to get me, but his brother will. Y'all know I got problems. I have PTSD for real. I've been traumatized. You can't change no plans on me like that, sir. You definitely can't send a new car with a new man. So I was very apprehensive. The first thing I do, oh shoot, we're gonna need some juice on this too. The first thing I did was call my brother and drop my location. Gave my brother my locale, took pictures of the man, the car. I do all of that. Yes, I do all of that. To make sure, in case something, then I drop my location so my brother could follow me live. So the man gets me back to where I'm supposed to get safely. The next day, so now I feel a little more confident. The next day, oh shoot, wait a minute, y'all, I'm trying to plug up to some juice so I don't lose y'all for the second time. I don't know what none of that is. Let me know if y'all cannot hear me at any time. If I do anything to jack this up, let me know. Because I need to make sure we got some juice. I hope that's it. So anyway, fast forward, y'all. The next day, the same brother is supposed to pick me up and take me to Bonner Hill so I can go to the Golden Bridge, which is the one with the two hands. He comes, okay, we're all good. He then proceeds to tell me, oh, I'm going to take a different route. I'm not going to go the highway. I'm going to take you the scenic route. Oh, no. These are all no-nos. No, you don't get to do that. So I get my brother again. Me and my brother FaceTime. I drop my location. My brother, I show the man to my brother. I tell him the man, my brother is riding with us. The whole thing. Yeah. That's what I said. No, y'all, it's a scam. It's all a scam. I won't say it's a scam. No, that scam's a little harsh. It's a game they play. Because so now the brother is doing all these tours and stuff. Come on, y'all, it's a money thing. They make way more money on private tours than they make on driving Grab. I mean, I drove Uber. Trust me, you're making more money if you're doing a private run. And you're not working as hard because you basically have the person for the day. So that's what it was. But everything started to kick up the minute this man starts talking about you changing routes. No, sir, you don't get to change the route. I told him, no. We're going to follow this map. Don't take me up the scenic route. And he's going to tell me the Europeans love the scenic route. Do I look European to you, sir? Do I look European? I'm not European. I don't give a damn about the peaks and the valleys. Get me to this thing. So we get there, you all. Long story short, he is my guy for the whole day. Cost me twice as much. Yeah. So I'm not, you just have to exercise caution and good common sense when you're out here. Hey, Rose, I see you. It says if it was, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why wouldn't it have been an emergency for his brother too? I'm telling y'all, it's all a game. It's a game, and I'm not mad at them though because it was genuinely his brother, and so he's sharing the money. You know, they all share the money. He's free. He might have had a tour or something, so he secured the tour first, and then handed me off to his brother who might not have had work. I'm not mad. Y'all work it any way you can, but you just have to be careful. I generally always do a tour company. That was the first time I had a Grab driver actually say, you know, I can do tours for you, and I actually, you know, did it. I wasn't comfortable, and I won't do it again because I want to be comfortable. I would rather pay for the peace of mind. Even though I prefer a private tour, I still like to go through Viator. If y'all have never done Viator, they're good. They're generally a little more expensive, but they're good. I've done Airbnb experiences. I always want to be attached to a company. So if something goes wrong, I got somebody I can call. You know, once you come off that Grab app or you come off the Uber app, it's just you and that person now. So now you're negotiating prices. I don't like it. I don't like it. And everything, my little girl, my little inner child, she was kicking up. She was like, this ain't what we doing. This ain't what we do. This ain't what we do. I was anxious. It wasn't worth it. Yes, I love the Grab app for taxis. Stay on the app. I love going through. I don't like to stay in Airbnbs as much anymore because Airbnb's customer service and support is not what it used to be. So I don't use them for accommodations, but I will definitely use their experiences. I have found that their experiences generally are well priced. They're the best priced. And I will do Viator. But it's Viator maybe. But it's a green and white. You'll see it's a green logo. Viator is great. Yeah, I've had nothing but success with them, so I prefer them. And after you book with them so many times, they will give you discount. They give you like cash back. So you'll look up and you'll have $15 off on your next excursion. So if you don't have them, load them up. Get Your Guide is another good one. I like Get Your Guide. Get Your Guide, though, I think is a little more pricey. And what's the other one? I don't know, but those are some good ones to start with. If you can't find it on an Airbnb experience, Viator, Get Your Guide, then, you know, I don't know. Because yeah, Viator. There you go, Viator. Yes. I told y'all I booked through them. They do everything. They do everything from like low price group on a bus. You can get those very reasonable. To private tours. I took a helicopter ride. I told y'all this with Viator from Vegas. They pick you up in a limo. Take you to where the helicopter is. The helicopter landed on the floor of the Grand Canyon. Then they put you on a boat. You take a ride down the Colorado River. It was crazy. They fly you back up to the top. You go through a Native American village. It was worth every penny. So they do that all the way from a walking tour all the way up to your customized private tour. When I tell you that was I walked out, it was a once in a lifetime. You walk out onto, now at the West Rim, I think it is, they have the glass bridge that you can walk out and you're suspended over the canyon. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I did that. It was beautiful. That was a whole adventure. And it wasn't crazy priced. If I recall correctly, it was under that whole experience. The ride, the limo, lunch, everything was under $400 maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me. I know it didn't make me go, oh God. It was something I was willing to pay. So check out Viator, Get Your Guide. And I'm not sure about Rome to Rio. Rome to Rio might be more like transportation, maybe. I don't know. But check those out, y'all. And weigh in. I'll post a question or a poll on the community tab to see if y'all want to meet up somewhere. We could just meet up in the world. It don't have to be nothing organized. I'm definitely taking a page out of the Stephanie Perry, Rashida Dow group planning. It's not going to be no group tour guide, y'all. I'm not booking no arrangement. Everybody just get your own, do your own airfare, do your own accommodations. We agree on the day and the city, and we meet up and we do what grown folks do. We have a good time, and because I'm not into planning, y'all. That's my least favorite part of living out in the world is the planning. Like the travel arrangement part. And you'll notice when I'm getting ready to move from one city to the next, I get very scarce. You probably won't. I'm not on social media as much because it's a lot of T's to cross and a lot of I's to dot, and I don't want to. I want to be prepared. I tell y'all, I don't miss flights. I don't. I always arrange ground transportation. Here's another one, y'all. Look at booking.com. This is another thing that might help you in your travels. It has helped me. I always, once I book 3 things at the same time: accommodations, airfare, and ground transportation. I do not leave my ground transportation to Uber or that when I get there. No. It is nothing like when your plane hits the ground and before you can even deplane, the driver is texting you with a picture of himself, with your name on a placard. That is the best feeling in the world, because if you have to go get your bags, check bags, or whatever it is, you don't want to wait. Nobody wants to be waiting around for Uber. You don't want to be guessing, where do you got to walk to meet the Uber? Because sometimes Uber can't come right directly to the, no. Pay for it. And booking.com is great for that. If you book your accommodations through booking.com, they always offer you discounted ground transportation. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. If you book it, they have always been very good about letting me know, come to this door. They call you, they're in constant contact. It's that added layer of care where you just don't have to worry about it. And once you get to your hotel, you can woosah and do whatever you have to do. I don't necessarily even book like to the airport from the hotel leaving. I might not pre-book that, but that arrival, I always book that because I don't have to think. And it's just nice. And generally Booking sends nice cars, y'all. I have never been disappointed. And I mean, they send, I've shown you all some of them. They send nice ground transport. So try Booking for your ground transportation. We can look at excursions when we're together. Yep, you can do all of that stuff. Yeah, I like the freedom of that. I don't like it that's why I don't do a lot of planned tours, where they tell you every minute of the day where you're gonna be, where you gotta do this. Because generally, y'all, when you all book those tours, at least when I do, they're gonna take you through some little shopping thing. They want you to spend money. Lady, we ain't trying to get you. They want you to spend money, and I don't like that. I gotta spend an hour in a little shopping village. I'm ready to go. I don't wanna, I'm not doing that. So I like to book my own stuff. I like the freedom of it. So yes, y'all, Mexico is doable. Spain is doable. The only thing about Spain is you gotta pay, or not even pay, but you gotta think about the time. It's a long flight, but it's not like going to Bali or Tahiti or any of those places, because those are hella long flights. Dang, I can't remember. I just remember that flight was overnight. We got on the plane. Can't remember if we had a layover. I'm sure we must have, maybe in Heathrow or something. And then a short little flight on to Barcelona. But it was doable. By the time I woke up, Maryland. I know, I'm telling y'all, Barcelona. Don't play Barcelona. Has it all. The architecture, the museums, the libraries, the cathedrals. Oh, Jesus, the cathedrals of it all. And in Barcelona, they have this market. I haven't been to a market. It's a closed market, it's under cover. Y'all just have to see it. Yeah, it's on the Rambla, and I can't remember the name of that market, but it's beautiful. It's amazing. And the food is good, and the food is inexpensive, and yeah. So we'll talk about it. I'll post maybe in January. I'll let everybody enjoy their holiday, but in January, or I'll put the post up and leave it up, and we'll just take a poll and see when we want to go and where we want to meet up, and we could just have some girl fun. Because y'all, don't get me wrong, I love solo travel. I really do. I'm having the time of my life. Solo travel simply affords you the opportunity to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do. I can change my plans. Like, I'm supposed to leave tomorrow. I'm not leaving tomorrow because I don't want to rush. I'm going to extend for another day. I hope they have my room, my same room. I'll extend for another day. Spain is 7 hours ahead. Yeah, it's not as brutal on your body either. That jet lag is not as brutal because the flip going to the other side of the world, that is brutal. That jet lag is brutal. I don't care what nobody say. I'm up still at 3:30 in the morning now. At least I'm sleeping through the night, but I'm still up. 3:30 is my wake up time. I don't know. It is what it is. So Spain, Mexico, I'm trying to think where else is another place that's a good, it has something for everybody. It's walkable. It's not too far. I don't know. I can't think of no place else that I think everybody would enjoy. Y'all drop something in the chat if you got a place that you think would be a great meetup place, because it doesn't have to be. I've been to Spain, I've been to Mexico, but I will go back. Those are two places I will go back. It's a lot of places. I wouldn't go back to Cambodia unless somebody was just like, I was good. I was good on Cambodia. Cambodia has a very heavy energy, karmic energy that I don't need to experience twice. But I can say, I did it. Angkor Wat is definitely worth seeing. Can y'all see that big old boat out there? Angkor Wat is definitely worth seeing. But I ain't got to see it twice. Jet lag killer. Just don't sleep. Wherever you arrive, stay up if possible. Maryland, I heard that. And I heard somebody say that melatonin, if you take melatonin, that's helpful. See, I didn't have any of that. I tried the stay up thing, but yeah, I think because I'm doing this is a whole lifestyle change. It's different if you're only there for a week and then you get back home and you can get back on your sleep schedule. But when your whole life is, that sleep schedule doesn't exist anymore, your body is going to take time to adjust. I agree if you can, yeah. I want to check out the south of France. Look, I've only been to Paris and I only went there, that was a layover. It wasn't even a long layover. But if y'all want to check out France, hey, I'm game. I want to go any place where they got good food and it's not cold. As long as it's not cold. Because I think France can get cold in the wintertime. So somebody check out the weather. I think we all agree we don't want to go no place cold. I'll do any of those. Y'all, I have been sleeping since I got here with the windows. The balcony has those sliding doors. I haven't closed those sliding doors since I've been here. This hotel is literally, I don't know, 500 steps. Literally 500 steps from the beach. I only close the doors when I leave, and I closed them this morning because it rained a little bit. Hey, Brittany Joy, Team Boycott Winter here. Yes, Lord. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm never doing it. Somebody in here was from Chicago. I forgot who it was. She's like, I'm checking in from the Shy. Baby, once you've experienced that kind of winter, people who live in New York, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, y'all know cold. I'm not, I can't pay you to go to the cold for sure. But if you want someplace warm, Brittany, we're trying to figure out a place where we can all meet up in the world. Like, Mexico always has great weather. Mexico's reasonable. There's so many reasons to travel to Mexico, y'all. Oh my God, so many beautiful beaches. Mexico City is a world-class city. I'm telling you, you will never get bored. I will meet anybody in Mexico City any day of the week. Just call it. Just say, Sandra, we going to Mexico. Say less. You don't even have to sell me on Mexico City. Oh, Las Palmas, Spain. I haven't been to Las Palmas. Where's Las Palmas? Is it in the south of Spain, Brittany? Because I'm down for the south of Spain. Because that gives you all of Catalonia, which is Barcelona. I don't do Madrid, y'all. Madrid is in the middle. Madrid gets cold. And Madrid is a city that, I don't know. Madrid is expensive. It's real city. So, but Barcelona, Valencia, Malaga, any of those in the south, count me in. Count me in. Gran Canaria, yes. It's off the coast of East Africa, yes. The Canary Islands, say less. Ibiza, all of those. I'm dying to get there. I was so close. I was in Alicante, and that's like in the south of Spain. It's on the Costa Brava, near the Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol. Count me in. Count me in. Brittany, that sounds like a winner too. Because you get it all. You get palm trees, water, mountains, everything. That's where Las Palmas is, yes. Is it Costa Brava, Costa del Sol? Costa Brava is a little further north, and then a little further south is Costa. It's called the Sun Coast, the Coast of the Sun, Costa de la Sol, or something like that. All right, I'll do it today. Today, when I get a chance, when I get back to the room, I'll create a poll, and then we can poll to see a time. And again, for anybody joining, y'all, I don't do no travel planning. So everybody, you are responsible for your own airfare. You're responsible for your own accommodations. The only thing we're doing is meeting up in the spot, and then we can go from there. We can have, I'm all for delicious wine. I like a good cocktail, y'all, even though I'm not a hard drinker. Apparently, I'm not. I used to love tequila. I tried to drink some tequila in Hoi An. It did not sit well with me. And it's what I normally drink. I like, what's the one with the yellow? How come I'm drawing a blank? It's not Don Julio, which I'll drink. What's the other tequila, y'all? The one that come in the green, the yellow, and the orange. The orange is the Reposado. The green is the white, the Blanco, and the yellow is the Anejo. Y'all help me out. What's the tequila? It's the one everybody drink. All the black people drink it. Patron. Patron, that one. I like Patron. I had some Patron Anejo just the way I like it, and it messed my stomach up. I can't drink it. So I'm back to just drinking wine, sangria, and that's cool. And it's outside of the traditional hurricane path too. Say less. Say less. Because we don't want bad weather. We not here for that. We didn't sign up for none of that. I'm all about that Cuervo. See, I will not drink Jose Cuervo. I will mix drinks with that. Y'all know I used to have a bar in my backyard. Yeah, I did. Yes, we had so many good times at that bar. I would use Jose Cuervo to mix drinks, but it ain't my sipping tequila. I'll drink it, but it's not my sip. It's not the one I prefer to sip. Do y'all see these people out here playing? They got this red flag out here. The red flag right here means do not go into the water because the waves and the tides. Why is this lone little surfer out here trying to, well, okay, at least he got a buddy. It's two of them. You see, that to me don't make no sense. There's no lifeguards out here, and it's red flags all down this beach. Y'all see these red flags? All down the beach. And the sign says very clearly, the surf is rough, the tides and the currents are not conducive for swimming. And you out here with this little board, I cannot. I cannot. Once it cools down, I don't mean, I'm just saying, I'm a drinker, but because my tummy is sensitive, I stick with what I know. And I used to be able to drink Patron, and now I can't even drink that. So I said, God said, you're gonna be on Kool-Aid. We gonna get you some punch. So lately I've been drinking watermelon juice. Do you all like passion fruit? It's called maracuya, I think, in Mexico, but passion fruit juice and pineapple juice. Those are my go-tos. These are the chairs. Look at them. Girl, I have to keep an eye on them just in case one of them go down. You know what I'm saying? Just as a good citizen. You want to be able to say, well, look, the last time I saw them, they were over there. Because Because these are kids. These are young people out here. And look, everybody out here taking pictures. They taking pictures and videotaping them because they look crazy. They look downright crazy. You are not gonna catch no waves. They ain't caught one yet because the waves are too choppy. They can't even get out because you gotta get, the way I see it, you're supposed to get beyond the break. You know, like where the water breaks, you gotta get out that far and then you ride it back in. They can't even get past the break. And I don't know nothing about surfing. I hear you. I don't drink any of that either. Yeah. Is anyone going to Cape Town? I'm going, Teresa. But actually, the truth is, I'm just meeting you all there because I don't have an official ticket. I waited too late. I wasn't sure where I was going to be, and I waited too late. And so I'm okay. I'm just going to rent a place. I'm already, on this side of the world. That's another reason too, y'all, why I have not left Southeast Asia, because I was trying to hang around over here. It didn't make sense for me to go all the way back over to North America to fly back over to Africa. That don't make no sense. So I'm just hanging out here until it's time to meet up in South Africa. So I will be there. Janice, you're going too? Oh, cool. Anybody else? So Janice, you'll be there. Teresa, I'm gonna be there. I don't know if Shauna's going, but yeah, because I missed the Marrakesh meetup for sure. I missed that one, but I had to go home to do my taxes, y'all. Me and my baby met up in Mexico City, and from there we went back to the U.S., took care of some business, and then I headed on over to Bali. Has anyone visited Botswana? I haven't been to the continent at all. Anybody here been? Some people are trying to get rid of their tickets. I saw that. Yeah, but seemed like as soon as they posted, somebody snatched them up. I'm going to stick with my plan. My plan is I will just be there when everybody is there. So I might not do the official meetup. But generally, like the way I've seen them go, Stephanie and them plan 1 or 2 joint activities. And then the rest, the ladies kind of just come together. So I'm on that tip, y'all. I'm going to try to be there for a month. So I'll try to find, that time I probably will do an Airbnb or try to find some accommodations that I can secure for the month and bump around Africa. And then from there, then I'm heading on to wherever we're talking about meeting, maybe in the spring. I've been to Ghana. I haven't been to the continent at all. How did you like Ghana, New Life? Because Charisma is in Kigali. She's in Rwanda, I think, right now. And a couple other sisters. Somebody's heading to the Ivory Coast. I think that might be to Kende Travels. She's taking her family. And I can't remember the other young lady, but she's also taking her family and they're relocating to Africa. So we are definitely there. We are definitely on the continent. I've seen quite a few trying to sell, but I'll be there. Yeah, I think sometimes when you plan so far in advance, your plans change. Things change up. That was why, another thing too, y'all, I wasn't comfortable buying my ticket that far in advance because I wasn't settled. I didn't know where I was going to be. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense for me to purchase my ticket. It was so far in advance. So I'm going to skip the whole planned outings, but I will get a place and be there and be available for meetups. Because for real, the real reason we going is to hang out with each other. And so as long as I can hang out with the ladies, I'm in there. So I'll keep you all posted too. Where is everybody staying at the hotel with everybody else? Because then maybe I can book at the hotel at least. Even if I don't do the organized outing, I could still be at the hotel. We'll see. But I will be there, God willing, and the creek don't rise, as my daddy would say. I'll be there. I'll turn this way. Let me give y'all another beach view. Y'all ain't seen this side. But right up here somewhere, I want to say, there's a spot that is, these poor people still ain't got out to surf, y'all. They still ain't got no further than the shoreline. I want to tell them so bad. You are not going to beat them waves and get all the way out there past that stuff. I guess this dude here, he say to hell with it. He done gave up. The other dude, he with the blue board, he won't give up. But see, my fear is that you'll get tired. You know, that those waves will batter you so that you're tired. Oh, where's my phone, Jesus? I want my phone to get sand in it. Oh, Lord. Hold tight, ladies. Let me get my phone. I don't need no trouble. I'm talking about my real phone. I don't need no trouble. Okay, somebody said, let me read the comments. It says, I've been to Tanzania, Zanzibar, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. Girl, we need to talk to you. I'm staying at the hotel for those few days, then Airbnb. I think that's my plan too. I loved Ghana. I was there for 3 weeks on a medical mission. Stayed in beachfront hotels, private driver. You know, see, who is this? Who is this? New life. This is how we travel. One carry-on bag. And I spent less than $700 after the plane ticket. See, I'm trying to tell y'all, we could see the world. We could see the world, and it doesn't have to break the bank. I'm about spend the money where you have to spend the money. You know, make it comfortable. I don't never want to be penny pinching to the place where I'm uncomfortable. But if I'm not just gonna be out here doling out no money, y'all, just because we got money to dole out. I'm trying to, y'all know my thing is we save money, we invest money. I do self-care and all that stuff. I'm big on self-care, but I'm also big on, you're never gonna break that coupon girl in me. I'm sorry. And it has nothing to do with lack or less. It has to do with value. I am a value traveler. If you can convince me that the package you're giving me is worth $5,000, if you can show me $5,000 worth of value, I'll pay $5,000. But just because that's the first price that popped out of your mouth, you're not getting that from me. I'm going to ask for a discount or some way. Nah, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do it. I'm currently trying to plan my first exodus from the U.S. Brittany Joy, girl, you're in the right place. You are in the right place. We encourage sisters to move. Don't be afraid. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for this platform, if it wasn't for this community, y'all, I probably would spend more time in my room. I am definitely an introvert. I definitely have anxiety. I'm socially awkward. I got a lot of stuff. But being able to have friends who have been to those places before, number one, and they share the intel that saves you, so you kind of know how to move, that has helped me tremendously. Being able to talk with y'all while I'm doing these activities, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it has helped me step outside of my comfort zone. So Brittany, lean into your tribe. Find those people. Find a community that is, that has traveled. Generally, you can find a black woman that already been where you trying to go, and she don't mind telling you everything. She will give you her contact information. Y'all know I spill all the beans. It's nothing. You can ask me prices. I don't hide, I don't have no qualms about telling you what was the high end, what was the low end. Yeah, find you a community. It will make all the difference, especially if it's your first time out. If you got any kind of anxiety or apprehension, link up with somebody and stay in touch. I'm staying at the hotel. Okay, I want to do that too. Marilyn, are you going to South Africa? Me and Marilyn, we got to meet up for sure. But Brittany, we applaud you. We applaud you. Your first exodus. Go, girl. I read about Botswana for several years. I met a young black boy who was there for work. Oh, a young black lady who was there for work. She loved it. I'm excited to get to Africa. I've never been. But I would love I'm glad to be doing it with a group of black women. That's the way to do it. I feel that way about just about anywhere. If you got your sisters with you, it just takes some of the apprehension away. And just for the sake of safety too. Not that you have to worry about it, but I am very careful out here in the world. When people ask me, like workers ask me, am I afraid, are you traveling alone? I never say yes. No, I'm traveling with a group. It's a group of us. They're back at the hotel. I wanted this excursion. They didn't want it. I never tell anybody I'm a solo traveler, just for safety's sake. You don't need to know all of that. Nobody needs to know all your business. So Brittany, when you out there, be mindful, but don't let the fear stop you. Please don't let it stop you. And I mean, go for the big one. Whatever it is you really want to do, like, don't minimize your dream. Anybody else do that? I've done that. I try not to do it now, but as a younger woman, like, I might have wanted to, scale Mount Everest, and I'll be like, well, no, I'm gonna start with this hill, and that's good. And sometimes that's smart. But if you have the means, go for it. Go for it. Go for exactly what you want. So if your first solo exodus, you want it, well, I don't even know if you want it to be solo, but if your first exodus, you want it to be France, go to France. Don't say I'm going to go to Mexico because it's closed and I'll, break myself in. No, because this is what I know. Y'all, we are not promised a tomorrow. And wouldn't it be a shame that you really wanted to do something bigger and you scaled it down and then suddenly you don't have that opportunity? Go for it. I'm just telling you, go for it. And whatever it is, somebody will be there to love on you and support you, for sure. Yes, Exodus is in February. It's around my birthday. My birthday is February 15th, and I want to say it starts like around the 13th, something like that. So I'm going to try to get there the first week. Brittany, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I promise you. Stay connected. Brittany, you familiar with Exodus Summit? I'm sure. If not, get over there. Beat it over there to that page. And just put it out there that you want to do your first trip. This is where you're thinking about going. Ask for help. You know who else has been extremely helpful to me? But this is a different group. What is it? Nomadness? Those black folks travel, but you'll get men and women. So sometimes you'll get a different perspective if you drop a question in Nomadness, the Nomadness tribe. Those are seasoned travelers who've been everywhere. We were in the challenge together. Whoa, wait a minute. What challenge were we in together? Brittany, were we in this last one, the Get Your Next 3 Clients challenge? Or did we do because I did Stephanie's other challenge too, the YouTube challenge. I already had other plans in February, maybe Portugal. Okay, are you going into Joburg first? I don't know. I'm going wherever the ladies start. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna follow the ladies. Wherever the hotel is, I'm gonna start there. And then once all the Exodus activities are up, then I'm just gonna start free exploring. There are other sisters I've connected with that want to just kind of travel around Africa, and they've been there. So you know me, I'm making it easy. I'm gonna link up with somebody who already been to Africa, who already knows the ropes, and I'm just gonna follow like a little guppy right behind the big fish who've already been there, because I've never been. Oh, the next 3 clients. Yes. Oh, hey, girl. Hey, girl. I got 1 client since we did it. And I'm just revamping my whole thing, Brittany. I got to revamp my whole business model. You was in there when Stephanie slapped my hand talking about, girl, she told me, she said triple the price. I almost fell off my chair. I was like, ma'am, ma'am, I got to step it up. So yeah, she and Rashida slapped me on my hand. I've got to restructure my everything. So in the coming year, you all will see a whole different setup for From Black to Legacy, and how we, book. It's a whole thing. I had to get Marissa to help me. So between Marissa, Stephanie, and Rashida, they got me straight. Okay, so Cape Town. Is that the first stop, Cape Town? I think that is. So yeah, I'll be going wherever the ladies go first. But definitely I'm going to Joburg. But y'all, I heard Joburg is a place to have a good time. But it's also a place you can, you gotta keep your head on a swivel too. So I'm going. That's why I want to go with everybody. I want to go with the ladies when they go. Just, for safety's sake. And then peace of mind. I'm tired of figuring it all out on my own. I'm gonna let somebody else lead this next leg of my journey. So Africa, I'm looking to kind of relax and just follow wherever the crowd goes, more or less. But y'all, if you got accommodations, we need to probably take this conversation, where we can really talk. Because this is YouTube, y'all. And I don't want to be telling everything on YouTube. It's the only stop. Oh, Cape Town. Okay. Yeah, then I'm going. There's nowhere in the world I'm coming all the way to South Africa and I'm not going to Johannesburg. That don't make no sense. You see, somebody was asking earlier, like, how do you pick travel? Like that. Because if you go to one place, it kind of almost leads you to the next place. It almost forces you to go to the next place. So if you go to Cape Town, nobody's going to leave South Africa without going to Johannesburg, unless you got it like that and you could just fly back next year. I don't have it like that. I have to take advantage of it. That's why I've been over here in Southeast Asia for so long, because I want to exhaust it all. I want to say I really truly understood, had a feel for Southeast Asia. The only thing that's missing is I do want to do either Malaysia, the Philippines, to get that South Sea feel, get that feel. And I would really feel like I did Southeast Asia, y'all. I may bump through Laos, maybe. We'll see. Joburg has very safe areas. Good. I will follow somebody who knows, and that's how you do. Just follow the people who know. Why are we out here reinventing the wheel? That's why I said, Brittany and anybody else, y'all find somebody who already did what you did. Drop that question, drop that post. No Madness, they are really good about answering your travel questions. Of course, Exodus Summit, they're gonna love on you in a way you never been loved on before. I'm a part of several travel groups, but to be honest with you, nobody loves on you like Exodus Summit. They don't pay me. I'm not on the payroll. Just telling y'all. These sisters are something. It's a whole new breed. We have fabulous sisters. We do. And I don't just be saying that. I'm telling you. I've experienced it. And I'm talking about lifelong friendships that, yeah. Oh, he's looking at the crabs. He following the crabs. Look. They're all over this beach. Y'all, they're crab holes. I showed you all. They look like, they might not be up this far because they don't think they come up here. Yeah, look. You can see it from here. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can catch it on camera. Oh, he's going to catch it. Did he catch it? He caught it. I think he's going to put it out in the water. But to be truthful, y'all, they will get to the water themselves. They really don't need our help. They really don't. God bless the little babies. The crabs do not need our help. Okay, book in for Santorini area. Joburg. Or no, Stanton area. Okay, book in Rosebank or Stanton area. Say less. Janice, I might have to reach out to you. So, as I start to plan, I might have to reach out to you. Can you email me? Do I have your email address? Can you email me so that we can chat about, so I can start making my plans? Because I need to do that. I need to start solidifying my accommodations. Okay, so Stanton, I'll look at that. And that looks like it says Rosebank. Okay, I'll check those out. To shift my blankie. I have to shift my blankie back into the shade. I'm in the sun now. Don't want that. I ain't trying to test my black girl sunscreen. I really ain't. I'm gonna have to move, y'all. Just a little shift to the shade. Okay, and this is why I don't like the beach. It's not my favorite. I love looking at the beach, y'all, but I don't like the sand. I think I think I'm somewhere on the doggone autism schedule, on the spectrum, y'all. You know, I was a teacher for many years, and so children or people that are on the autism spectrum, sometimes you can tell because they'll have difficulty with textures, like, you know, sandy things or even food textures. And in my old age, y'all, I don't like the sand. I don't like it. I don't want it on my skin. I think my autism is kicking up or something. I just don't like it. Where I used to love the beach, I didn't even notice the sand. Now I don't want it. I would much rather be at that pool on top of the hotel looking at this. That's beach enough. That's beach enough for me. But I can't really record up there, you know, because they always have music playing. And, you know, I just want to be talking. This is wide open. But y'all, this is the only beach I've ever been to where they pipe in music. First of all, in Southeast Asia, music is everywhere. They love music, and so do I. Music is everywhere. You'll have music at dinner. I lie to you not. The other day, this bar down and nobody was at the bar, y'all. They played that music till 5 o'clock in the morning. I finally went to sleep. When I woke up, y'all know the music was still playing. And it wasn't like it was like a big party. And it's respectful. It's respectful. I know I'm getting old. Because I don't want to hear all the drop it like it's hot, flipping up the rear. I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear it. I definitely don't want to hear song after song after song after song, and I definitely don't want to hear it all night. Well, they played, you know, it was like kind of techno dance music. I don't know. It was a mix. It was pleasant. They played it at a respectable level. I'm on the 24th floor. I could still hear it, but it didn't keep me from sleeping. I'm telling you, it's something about, I don't know, Southeast Asia. I like the sensibility. I like the kindness of the people. I like the honesty of the people. They're respectful. I like it. And so I enjoyed that music all night. I'm going to probably spend some time at a couple of these little beach bars. They really aren't bars, they're beach restaurants, really. So I'll check out a couple more of those. They're just easy. You know, you can get you some food. You're sitting, got a beautiful view. I see why people come here. I really do. Okay, folks, how long have we been on here? This is an hour. Yeah, we're a little bit over an hour. Like I got something else to do. Y'all got stuff to do. Don't y'all have stuff to do? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it where y'all at? I'm going to assume. Let me see. Don't assume. Let me see. Oh, it's 11:30 in the afternoon here. Ah, thank God for the cloud cover. Okay, so you're 10:30. I'm 11:30. I'm an hour ahead. You know, you're PM. I am AM. I'm 11:30 AM. Okay, Marilyn, you must be Central Time because I think I'm exactly opposite Eastern Standard Time. So Eastern Standard Time would be 11:30 or 11:23 PM while I'm 11:23 AM. Let me just give y'all one little spin around so y'all can see. Oh gosh, is that small? Bring it in. Okay, yeah, you're Central Standard Time. Okay, Elle, you're Eastern Time. Yep, I know I'm exactly opposite Eastern Standard Time. I had a big breakfast this morning. I'm not ready for lunch. And there's really nothing else I want to do. I could have went to, there's this thing, Marble Mountain, y'all, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like to fill my days up every day with something. Sometimes I want to just lay and do this. I think I'm going to leave here. Maybe go up to the rooftop, lay up on that, because they got good juice at the top. I can work up there, work done. So y'all totally forgive me because I have done no work. I've done no work. I monitor my email, but I'm on Christmas vacation, y'all. It is what it is. I'm full-blown Christmas vacation. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Are y'all watching all the Christmas movies? That's the only thing. Oh, the other thing about this hotel where I am now, y'all, great hotel, but they do not have a smart TV. Now, see, I think that's a total miss. How in the world, in this day and age, don't you have a smart TV in this room? They lost 2 cool points with me because you don't have no. I can't see my Netflix. I mean, I could, but I have to Jimmy rig it. I got it on my computer and stuff, but I don't want that. I like a full service hotel. Yes. Are you watching Christmas movies? Hey, Yvette. Y'all know, listen, what is your favorite Christmas movie? I'm going to tell you, it's not Christmas for me until I see Charlie Brown Christmas. Got to watch Charlie Brown. I need to see Rudolph. I like that whole scene with the abominable snowman. I'm sorry, I've been watching that one since I was 6. I love those. I'm not necessarily a fan, even though I will watch. What's the one with Jimmy Stewart? My mama love that. Anybody else watching the Christmas movies? I'm a Christmas movie. Oh yeah, and wait a minute, y'all. I started Christmas music at Thanksgiving. My house fully decorated. We putting a wreath on the door, we putting a tree up, we playing Christmas music. Christmas music in the car, Christmas music in the house, Christmas music in the classroom. Christmas is my time of year. And so I'm so excited, y'all, because here they celebrate Christmas like Christians. If I get up right now, you can't walk 10 feet. And I'm talking about good Christmas decorations, y'all. Not no Charlie Brown tree. I'm talking about the good, full decorated trees and lights and music. What the heck? I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. That's the one that makes you cry. And what is that the one? Which one is with the Ghost of Christmas Present and Past? Scrooge? But y'all, I swear. Okay, so now this is not, I guess it is a Christmas movie. Have y'all ever watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Jesus, that's my favorite. Okay, It's a Wonderful Life. I haven't watched Rudolph, Frosty, or Charlie Brown in years. Girl, it's not Christmas until Charlie Brown Christmas. Come on. Just watched Almost Christmas earlier. Yup, I'm a fan. And especially the classics. Count me in. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I swear to y'all, I watch that movie every year, y'all, and I laugh like it's the first time I ever watched it. Anybody ever watch that movie? Do y'all remember the scene where the auntie, she is old and senile, and at the dinner they ask her to do the prayer, and she starts to do the national anthem. I'm like, they tell her to do the prayer, and she breaks out into those things. Can you see? I still laugh. When that brother-in-law pulls up that big old raggedy trailer in front of the house, and he starts emptying the poop into the gutter, and it explodes. I'm sorry, I laugh like a little kid. Scrooge was, yes, Christmas Carol. That's it. Yup. I've gotten back into watching Lifetime Hallmark Christmas movies. Yes. I'm sorry, give it to me. I'm a Christmas kid. And then, y'all, I don't take my tree down. Customarily, my tree stay up. January. I know everybody say by January 3rd, you should take it down. Not me. I may leave my tree up. It might be the end of January going into February. But I take my tree down. It got so simple, child. I was giving them money. Look, don't even, them boxes under my tree are all fake. I'm not even telling y'all no story. My kids will tell you the truth. I had got to the place where all my boxes was fake. I gave everybody money. You get $100. You get $100. You get $100. Because you can't please kids, no way. I would buy my kids things, y'all. They would return it. Oh, Lord. Don't remind me to tell y'all about the time I bought my son stuff for school for his dorm room. My kids are something else. My son came home from college, y'all. And for Christmas, I bought him a TV, a new refrigerator, Might have been a microwave. We set him up. Wait a minute. Was it Christmas? Or was that when he first left? No, it was Christmas because the box still had the Christmas wrap on it. So the boy gets ready to go back to school in January, right, y'all? He loads up his car and bye, mama, bye, mama. We live 2 minutes from a Walmart. Do you know that boy took all them gifts right over to Walmart and returned every last one of them? How do I know? Because I went into Walmart, y'all, and the box that I had wrapped, it still had the wrapping paper on it. I saw the box. I lie to you not. I should get my son on this live right now. That boy, that TV didn't even make it off 95th Street. He didn't even get on the highway. So I stopped buying them gifts. He literally loaded up his car, rolled to Walmart, and returned the TV, the microwave, and the refrigerator. I said, you know, I'm good. I'm done. They don't want number money no way. Give them money. Let them buy what they want. My grandkids don't want nothing but Roblox, V-Bucks, and the rest of it. Let them do it. You can have it. You don't need me. I can save myself time. Rudolph is on YouTube. Say less. Oh yeah, come on, Frosty. You gotta watch Frosty. Tree stays up for a while. Yeah, I'm here for the holiday season. I love it. I just love that feeling. People are different around. You know, they act different. It is. Ugh, I'm so sandy and I'm so unhappy at this sand. People act different around Christmas time. Everybody's a little more humane. All Christmas decorations stay in place. Yes, Lord. But when I stopped doing it so big, y'all, I used to decorate the bushes in front of the house. I always still do the wreath. But I used to do the garland on the stairs, put the lights on the bushes. I scaled back. I always have a beautiful wreath, beautiful tree. I always do that stuff. But I stopped doing those lights all over. I would try to hang the lights from the eaves in the front. I ain't got time. As I got older, I just kind of scaled back. But still, always the tree. And then I'm going to say maybe the last 2 years when I was getting ready to get rid of the house, I sold my trees. I ain't selling them. I gave them trees away. And now I just, hey, it is what it is. I only do gift cards. Hell yes. Girl, that thing broke my heart. When I went, because I took my time and wrapped those boxes, y'all. I love, no. If I'm going to take the time to wrap your gift, I'm going to wrap it. I like the good ribbons. We're going to put some bows on here. You're going to get a QC name tag. You know, I'm going all out. Child, that boy unwrapped them boxes. He unwrapped the boxes and his gifts at home. But you know how it is when it still be some gift wrap still attached to the box. I know my gift wrap. I asked that lady, I said, did a young guy come in here and return that? She said, yeah. He just left out of here not too long ago. I said, girl, that's my son. I just bought him all that stuff for Christmas. I guess he say, I don't know. Maybe he didn't think a refrigerator, a TV, and a microwave was good Christmas gifts. I wish my mama had bought me all that stuff when I was in college. My mama sent me to college with a suitcase, a paper bag. Y'all don't even know about paper shopping bags. I had a shopping bag, a paper shopping bag with one of them raffia like handles and $200. She was like, baby girl, work it out. We betting on you. We putting all our money on you. We hope you can make it. $200 cash dollars. A suitcase and a brown shopping bag. My mama didn't even stay on campus with me till I was done registering. She was like, we did our best. We got you here. She did. She did her best. She took that 27-hour bus ride with me from Chicago to Louisiana. Y'all know. And she stayed down there a couple days. We had some family down there. She stayed with them. My mama had to beat it back home. She had to go to work or whatever it was she had to do. I had to find my way. I really wish somebody had bought me a TV, a microwave, all that stuff. We give these kids so much. They don't need it. They really don't. The poor less and less each year. Yup. Less and less and less. But always a tree. Always a beautiful tree. That was my thing. And then I loved having brunch. Like, I even stopped doing Christmas dinner, like the big old dinner. Because, look, first of all, I would have more time off. After Christmas, you know, for teachers, you getting ready to go right into the new year. You getting ready to go to school. So I would do Thanksgiving dinner because Thanksgiving was easier. Do Thanksgiving dinner, and for Christmas I would always do brunch. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And then we would order. I learned this one. I don't know what ethnic group does this, but I heard there's an ethnic group that does this in New York. They have Chinese food on Thanksgiving. I mean, on Christmas, girl, I would order Chinese food, enough Chinese food for 2 days for Christmas. So we would get up, have brunch in our pajamas, and then later on that evening, it would just be Chinese food, and it's enough for everybody. It's enough for 2 days because mama not cooking. And we did that for years. I lived at home for college. Best decision ever. Really? What school did you go to? I got friends in LA. What else? Enjoy your Christmas vacay. I'm just reading the comments, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm trying to stay caught up. On a coach bus to college with a load of black kids from Oklahoma to Texas in the late 60s. Maryland. Would you please tell them how we went to school? Y'all, we didn't even have enough money to buy a plane ticket for me and my mother. No. We had 2 Greyhound bus tickets, 27 hours, and my mother could talk to anybody, y'all. When I tell y'all, my mama talked to everybody, because when you take the bus, you pick up everybody. Y'all, we went past an insane asylum. I know we did, because the man got on and he had built a whole bird cage out of popsicle sticks. Where else do you build a bird cage out of popsicle sticks? He had just been released from a mental hospital. My mother talked to him, I don't know how many hours. We went past a town that had a jail. I don't know if it was a prison, but we picked those people up. I was like, I'm telling you, I don't travel like that. I was terrified. I was terrified. And I wasn't even terrified. I was just uncomfortable. Now, my mama, baby, she was in her element. She talked to all the crazy people. They smoked cigarettes at the cigarette breaks. I was like, I cannot. I cannot. I don't think I've taken a Greyhound bus like that since. Then I moved up. I said, well, if I got to travel, I'll take the train. Now, I do love a train ride. Y'all ever take the train? That's a beautiful ride. Because you get to sleep. It's a sleeper car. You get a little food. It ain't no gourmet food, but you get breakfast and coffee. I like train travel. Train travel, you get to see the scenery. And I can tell this story now because I'm grown. I took a train ride with my boyfriend, my college sweetheart. Oh my God, that was heaven. He and I have both gone on to have whole lives. We've married other people, had children, whole lives. And when we talk, we still talk about that. We still talk about that train ride because it was magic. It was 27 hours. No, it wasn't 20. Was it? Because I think we took it out of New Orleans. The train, it wasn't like it was no faster than the bus. It was just a better experience. Oh my God, I love taking the train. To me, that was high class travel. I was like, oh, I got the travel bug. We had a sleeper car or either, I know we were able to recline. We were able to sleep. We were able to eat, go to the bathroom. And I had my college sweetheart. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was in heaven. I was in heaven. And then Southwest. Thank God for Southwest. Southwest started flying out of New Orleans to Chicago for $75. Child, that might have been round trip. I don't know. I do know the fare was $75. I was like, oh yeah, we moving on up in the world. Then I started taking an airplane from New Orleans to Chicago. I was like, oh yeah, I could dress up. I thought I was somebody, y'all. I would come to the airport so cute. What? I would come through that airport. Oh, I had a good time. So I guess the travel bug has always had me. Did you say magic? Yes. Black kids from North Tulsa, Black Wall Street to Dallas, Texas on a bus. Church folks, you see, Maryland, they don't know. Y'all, do y'all know how I even got? I went to Southern in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, nothing but a bunch of black kids. I went through a social organization in Chicago. They did everything but pay for you to go to school. They packed your supplies. It wasn't everything. I still had to do some of my own stuff, but they sent you like a little care package. And they shipped black kids to school in the South. Man, thank God. I'll never forget that man. His name was Cecil. Partee. Was that his name? Cecil Partee. And you had to go down in the projects. You had to go to the projects, girl, on 29th and State Street in Chicago. And they would hook you up. They sent black kids to all the HBCUs. And they sent you, they had a little care package. And they followed up with you. Yes, Lord. And you added that to whatever little bit your mama and your daddy had. And you was on your way. Yeah, Southern and Baton Rouge. Oh, God. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was 900 miles away from home. Best red beans and rice I ever had in my life. Oh my God. Best, never had seen a crab boil, y'all. I never saw that in Chicago. The first week on the yard, they had a crab boil. And I mean, they spared no expense. We had crab, crawfish, shrimp, whatever they throw in that pot, potatoes and corn. Y'all, this seafood boil, y'all, we be paying for. Man, no. You ain't had no seafood boil till you been down Louisiana. And they do that in that big old pot. They throw that food, them lemons in there. They throw that food on a newspaper on a table and they spread it out. Oh, Jesus, I thought I died and gone to heaven. I had a good time at Southern University. That's where I pledged. I didn't graduate from Southern. I wound up graduating from Illinois State, but my son graduated from Southern. He ate good too. I met good people down south. Good people. I rode on a Greyhound bus to go to Mullen, South Carolina, and back when I was younger. Baby, that bus ride that ain't for the weekend, the faint at heart either. That is not. Yvette, I know you did not say etouffee. See, these my friends. Y'all know how to eat good. Jambalaya, had never had no jambalaya. I had never had crawfish. Definitely had never had crawfish etouffee. Andouille sausage. Beignets. Jesus, I ate my way through the South. I've always been a foodie and I like to travel. Ain't nothing changed. If y'all meet me in a food city, you got me forever. Yes, I love, and I'm talking about the real thing. Y'all, them girls can cook. My dorm mates and my sorority sisters, these I never saw a pecan pie made. My girlfriend Avis made a pecan pie, girl. They got the pecans right out their yard. I was like, what do Jesus? They had a pecan tree. They made pecan pies. I said, you ain't got to show me but once. Those girls, when I went to school, they made pecan candy. Y'all ever had praline candy? It's only 3 ingredients. Carnation milk, sugar. I don't even think you use no butter. And pecans. They would make that candy in the dorm and sell it. And I was their best customer until I learned to make it myself. And I learned to cook. Got my best biscuit recipe from Louisiana. That's where I learned to put sage sausage. I don't know if y'all do this. If you eat pork, put sage sausage in your dressing, change your life. Louisiana, can't nobody cook like that. I'm sorry, them red beans and rice, I'll fight you over red beans and rice with some andouille sausage. I sure will. I'll beat you up. I'll wrestle you for that. And my roommate at the time when we were at Southern, she was from Chicago too. When they would serve red beans and rice, y'all, she would cry. I would be like, girl, she was a city girl. She hated it. I was like, girl, give me the red beans. If you gonna cry, give me your beans. You know how what movie was that, Life, when he said, you gonna eat your cornbread? I was like, girl, you gonna eat them red beans. If you gonna cry, you go ahead on and cry, but I'm gonna eat them red beans. Best red beans and sausage I ever had in my life. She didn't last 2 semesters. She stayed a full semester, and after that she was gone. Baby, not me. I loved Southern. I loved everything about it. And the food, oh, that was definitely a winner. I fell in love with Nolans. Yes, and the pralines. And you got to say it like that. It's Nolans and pralines. They don't say pecans or pecans. It's a whole different language. And cold drink. They don't say pop. I don't even think they say soda. They say cold drink. It's a whole different language, y'all. Do y'all remember U.S. Airways? Yes. East Saber from the 90s. Yes. I did my share of U.S. Airways. And what was the other one, y'all? AirTran. I wrote all those budget air carriers. I love red beans and rice. Yes, sage sausage and yep. That came straight from Louisiana. Has the best food in the States. Yep. I had my first oysters. Y'all, I had so many firsts in Louisiana. I had never drank. Y'all know I never did nothing, first of all. My grandmama raised me till the time I was about 9. She was a pastor. She was a Baptist pastor. So, we didn't even get to listen to secular music. So, I didn't know nothing. And then by the time my mama scooped us up, I saw a little more, but we really didn't go anywhere. It wasn't until I went off to college, girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. You had to ask me twice. Where y'all want to go? I did more travel. I would go home with my, my sweet mates, sorority sisters, and eat good. That's what good old times, good times. That's hospitality. Hey, let's talk about it with Mara. Look at that. I'm telling you. And y'all, look, it's still hazy. This isn't even a sunny day. This is a cloudy beach day. And I'm glad though, because when that sun comes out, even though it's not hot, that sun is beaming. It's beaming. But y'all, I told you, I have slept every night that I have been here with those doors wide open, no bugs. Is it true, y'all? Maybe this is a myth. I didn't see no mosquitoes. I haven't had any problems with mosquitoes. There was one brown bug that got in, looked like a stink bug. That's what we call them, those hard shell brown bugs. I think it's a stink bug. But with that guy, I saw one stink bug. I got him, but no mosquitoes. Is it true that mosquitoes don't go like up that high? Because I didn't have no problems, and I've been sleeping with the doors open for 4 days. 4 days, 4 nights. My handle should be will travel for food. Girl, that's probably half of us in this chat. My family is from Louisiana. Yes. What part of Louisiana? Girl, I did them all. I did New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Winsboro, Houma. You name a little truck stop, one horse cobweb in the barrel town. I've probably been. I'm sure I ate there, because my line sisters, my classmates, they were all from all those little towns, Monroe. And I tried to go home with everybody. I even went home with my sweet mates that lived in Florida. Their mama was so good to me. God bless her soul. Oh, I met some great people. I shared your video about narcissistic parents. Oh, how did I miss that video? Mara, y'all dropped the link. I need to catch that. Narcissistic parent, mom. Let's talk about it with Mara. Mara, we need to talk. Mara, are you familiar with Danny Ellison? Danny's Gone No Contact. She does lots of work with survivors of narcissistic abuse, or survivors of narcissistic parents. I absolutely love her. Check her out. A small town called Donaldsonville. What is it close to? That sounds familiar. I spent a lot of time in South Louisiana. I didn't get a chance to go to like Shreveport. But if it was in South Louisiana, Natchez, what's the other one? Opelousas. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Some of the best food I ever ate in my life came right out of Winsboro. Winsboro, Louisiana. I had 2 line sisters. Y'all, this is the first time I ever saw somebody kill a live chicken. Like, my line sister, her grandmother went out into the yard, y'all, and got a chicken. And I'm sure she killed that chicken fresh. I swear to God. They could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure. For breakfast, we had chicken, beef, sausage, bacon, biscuits. I was like, what? What? Where do they do this? Multiple meats? It was insane. My other line sister, she had a big family. I had never seen a deep freezer like you could crawl and put 2 human beings in it. Girl, they had a whole side of beef. I'm like, I just had never seen it. I had the best time in Louisiana. Ate good. I found your page. Oh, did you? I love Danny. Yes. Girl, we need to talk. Girl, yes. Yes. And Mara, that was so hard. It was so hard to do. I usually don't have trouble with interviews, but that one was hard. Ooh. That was hard. I love Danny. I love the work she's doing, and I did it because she asked me to do it. I wanted to honor the help. She has helped me in so many ways. But y'all, that was a hard one. Talking about, just being truthful and being free to discuss, because you can't tell black mamas nothing. I'm a black mama. I was raised by a black mama. Black mamas typically, historically, black mamas can't do no wrong. And I get it because they usually are doing the most with the least. But y'all, trauma is trauma. And Danny has helped me work through that. I swear to you, now I could talk about it a little easier, but that was a tough one. But Danny is doing great work. Yeah, that was one of the toughest interviews I ever did. Ever, ever, ever. And I still don't feel like I did it justice because it was just so much. It was so emotional to girls. I was still probably just a little bit scared. That fear of telling. How many of y'all grew up with this? My mama said this all the time. What happened in my house, stay in my house. You don't tell nobody. That was just that's the black people rule. Everybody, all the black people know that. You don't tell nothing what happened here, stay here. Before Las Vegas even came up with that campaign, what happens here stays here. We knew that. All black mamas had, just like you don't let nobody in my house when I'm not here. Those was just the black people rules. So even at 60, I had a hard time, trying to tell my story because some of it involved talking about not having an ideal parenting setup. And you don't be doing that. Donaldson is above New Orleans, wait a minute. Part of Baton Rouge metropolitan area. Girl, I went to Southern, right? It's not near Scotlandville. Where's Donaldsonville? Wait a minute, you said, let me see that again. It's above New Orleans, yeah, part of Baton Rouge metropolitan. Then I probably been there, probably just didn't know. Did not know. Mara's, okay, thank you for sharing that link. I definitely want to go check that out. And Mara, y'all, we need to just wrap around each other, take care of each other, because all of us have been someplace. Everybody got a story. Sister, I'm definitely going to check it out as soon as we get off of here. New Life, I have probably been to Donaldsonville, but it's been so long. I went to school in the doggone 80s, y'all. That was doggone 40 years ago. I pledged it had to be 40 years ago. So, I remember the big stuff. Like, I lived in Scotlandville for a while. Scotlandville is just on the other side of the bridge from Southern. Yeah, I spent considerable time in Louisiana. My baby went to school in Louisiana, too. He graduated from there. So Louisiana has a special place, holds a special place in my heart. All right, folks, I guess I better get out of here. It is noon. And, kids got energy. They got energy. Who the heck is running out here in all this doggone sun? Not me. I'm chilling under this coconut tree. Literally, y'all. Y'all see that? Literally chilling under this coconut tree. That's my MO. I ain't doing no more, no less. No more, no less. I'm going to rinse this sand off and go sit up here in this pool area and try to get some work done. When I tell y'all nobody goes to that pool, I don't understand it. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're out doing tours during the day. That seems like what everybody does. They get up early in the morning, have breakfast. They go on tours all day, and then you don't see them. But I even went up to that little hotel rooftop, and nobody was up there in the evening. It says, check out our sister Yvette Boone. Y'all better. Kathy Hampton, Lisa J. Stocks, Brown Girls. There are so many more, but you all support them. Please go like, subscribe. Mara, you're a podcast. Do you have a YouTube channel we need to check out? And y'all need to check out Brittany too, because Brittany did the Get Your Next 3 Clients. I'm not sure what Brittany's business is. Brittany, if you're still here, we need to know. We need to know where we can reach out to you. If anybody else is in this chat, if you've got something going on, you got eyeballs, you got sisters here. We love each other. We subscribe. Yes, we do. We listen. We share your stuff. We tell other people. And y'all, I told y'all the little boy I met, V Rock Adventures. Y'all go over there and like his channel. because this is a young boy out here traveling and doing this thing. I just admire him. That boy can't be 30. He looked like a baby in the face, but he left everything, left his family, and I think he might still be in Vietnam. We ran into each other in Hanoi. He and I are traveling opposite ways. He had already been to Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang, and he's in Hanoi. I started in Hanoi. Most people start in the South, just so y'all know. Most people start in the South. So check out his channel, V-Rock Adventures. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, on the way out, if you didn't hit the like button, hit it. I know everybody is here subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It don't cost nothing. It's free. And share the channel with somebody. All right, y'all, we will be back up talking money and business in the new year. And let me just say this. Anybody who's already a part of the tribe, you're already in. Nothing will change for you. But moving forward in January, the whole pricing structure will change. But all family members now who've already been in, you really aren't going to see any changes. Things will just kind of operate the way they've been operating. But moving forward in January, the price structure changes, the whole setup changes, But we got plenty of time to talk. Love y'all to life. Have a good time, folks. I will see y'all probably tomorrow. I'm going to get up and do my walk again tomorrow. Try to get this 5 miles out the way. All right, folks. Talk to y'all soon. Later, Gators.